I know how to start it.
Okay.
Roll the intro.
Wish that you could build a time machine so you could see the things no one can see. Feels like you're standing on the edge, looking at the stars and wishing you were them.
Alright guys, we're here with a brand new video series. We just sat down and decided to do this. It's me and Nico here. We're going to go and tell you guys things from Horror Nights. We've been going for 5 years now.
Wait, together?
Well, together we've been going 3 years.
3. About to be 4.
It's going to be 4 this year for us going together. I've been going since 23.
My first year was 22, but I didn't go to 23, so yeah, same thing.
Same thing, 5 years. So 5 years of us at Horror Nights.
It's 4.
It's 5. It's consecutive years.
Oh yeah, combined
23.
5. Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like 25 years was the 25th.
Yeah.
Alright. So with this first one, we're just going to go ahead and tell you guys our top 5 facades. If you don't know what a facade is, it's basically... How do I explain that?
I was hit to lure you in, but you're already in the line, so...
So for example, if you guys have ever been to Universal in general, New York, all the houses, not the houses, the buildings and the apartments, they're all facades. The entrance to the building basically thematically blends into the house or whatever. So how we're going to do this is we'll go 5. I'll say my 5, he'll say his 5, he'll say his 4.
Or do you want to do... Okay, yeah. Okay.
He'll say his 4, I'll say my 4, then 3, 2, down to 1.
And we're going to explain too.
And then we'll get some explanations onto why we feel so greatly about the facade or however. This is how this series is going to work out. So I guess I'll go first, starting at number 5.
Yeah.
My number 5.
Oh wait, hold on. And this is all like real reactions. I don't know his 5. He doesn't know
Oh
my
yeah,
5,
that's true.
so.
We don't know each other's 5s. It's all on our phones. Alright, so my number 5. It's Scarecrow the Reaping. You know. I feel like it was a good house. Before the house, there was a cornfield. We guys can see the picture right here. There's a cornfield, a scarecrow out front. It looked like it was a broken down windmill, kind of.
Yeah, it was a windmill, yeah.
Yeah, and then there was
like a barn.
It was really
silo
cool.
thing.
It was really freaking cool. And then you can hear the scares from the inside outside. I know that's not part of the facade, but that still just made the whole house amped up for me. But that's my number 5.
Okay, my number 5 was Dollhouse, or Dollhouse of the Damned, right? That was the whole name, yeah. Not the... Honestly, the more I looked at it online today, because I kind of forgot, it's not the best, but I think it was just the feeling that it gave me going into it, because like there's little doll things hanging down in the windows, little heads and arm body parts, I guess you could call it. And it just gave me a really eerie feeling, and yeah.
Alright. Your number 4.
Oh, we're going, okay.
Yeah.
My number 4 is Halloween, but Halloween, the first one to be exact. So it's basically, I don't, if any of you have been into it or if you haven't, it's the, what's the family's name?
The Strode Residence.
Say it.
The Strode Residence.
Their house, big white house, 2 stories, and the top left and right window, there's projections, and there's, little Michael picking up, a knife and his mask, and on the right is his sister, naked in the mirror for some reason.
You can't see her naked.
She's naked though. We've seen the movie.
We've seen the movie.
And she screams, gets stabbed.
Exactly. Michael!
Yeah.
Michael!
It's a good one.
Yeah. Alright, so we'll go with my number 4. My number 4 is probably one of my favorite houses.
I thought you were going to say least favorite.
No, it's probably one of my favorite houses. It's Jack Presents 25 Years of Monsters and Mayhem. It's just, to me, one of the coolest houses, like facade-wise. To me, before 25, I have never seen an icon. And being able to walk straight into that and seeing all the icons, basically, you had Caretaker, you had Storyteller, Sydney, the Usher, Eddie, all on that little spinning, like carousel kind of, like
it was like they were like blocks spinning on top of each other.
Exactly, and it was a big carnival entrance. You had Jack's face in the middle, and then Jack would just be like, "Hurry, hurry, come to the Carnival of Carnage," and it was just such a cool overall feel walking into that. But yeah, that was my number 4.
Alright.
Yeah, I know.
Fucked myself up. Okay. My number 3 is from this past year, and it's Dead Waters. I really loved the facade to the house. The singing, I'm gonna guess Old Man was great. The little alligator on the left as you're going into the house is great. And just the whole, the dripping water, the people jumping out and scaring you as bushes and at the beginning, before you even get into the house. It's great. I think they put a lot of work into it, and it turned out really well. Sir. And it's right here.
Your number 3.
And that's my hands on. That was my number 3.
That was your number 3?
Yeah.
Oh, you ready? Okay, my fault. My number 3 was already said. It's Dollhouse of the Damned. I just really like how that house, when you look at it,
I'm glad you said it. Because I thought I was going to be the only one.
Yeah, no, I love that house.
Cool.
When you look at it and you see it looks like a face kind of.
Yeah.
Looking straight onto the house.
Like it goes like down like this and it looks like there's eyebrows. Yeah.
Yeah. Looking straight at it, it reminded me of Monster House kind of.
Yeah.
But better. And like he said, you have all the baby, not babies.
Love baby arms.
Doll arms everywhere. And then it was so nicely detailed. And it just lets you know what you were getting yourself into in that house. Please give us a sequel. Please. Hopefully. So I'll give you number 2? My number 2.
You do too.
Yeah. My number 2... My phone locked. My number 2 is just so nice. Can't even get up.
Halloween.
So, no.
Oh, I know it.
Body Collector's Recollections.
There we go.
Being able... That was the first time I ever got to have...
Called Recollections?
Recollections. Or Recollections.
I don't know. I know there's a couple Body Collectors. That was the second one, right?
That was the third one. That was Body Collectors and the other one, and then I don't know the name for the other one. The 08, 05.
Yeah.
So, you see Shadybrook, and it's just snowing. It's an old Shadybrook. I believe it's from the 60s or 80s, they said. It was really cool, quiet. There was lightning. It was very ominous. It was just a really cool house altogether. I really enjoyed it. So, your number 2?
My number 2, surprisingly enough, is Body Collectors. Same one as him. Everything he said from the, I seem to have a theme here of houses being white and just houses in general, but it's okay. The snow coming down, and it seemed very grand, and like you knew you were getting into something that was crazy, and it speaks for itself. The house was amazing, so
yeah,
it did well.
So wait, before we say our number 1s, I just want to apologize. So I'm gonna give an honorable mention right now because
okay, cool.
I feel really bad. I'm actually gonna give 2. I feel really bad. I'm gonna give one to my first house I ever went through, which was La Llorona. I feel like if I don't mention it, it was just cool looking at it. It's a church. You had a wishing well outside, all that stuff. And then my other honorable mention, I feel really bad for not putting it on my list exactly. Halloween, like he said, it was just cool seeing the house.
I know what your number 1 isn't now.
Yeah, everyone knows my number 1 right now.
I don't.
Oh, you don't?
I know that's not your number 1.
Okay. But, yeah, Halloween house looks cool. You have your honorable mention?
My honorable
Just say it again.
My honorable mention was Scarecrow.
Okay.
It was really hard to choose. It was, I think, what was my number 5? So I was trying to choose between that and Dollhouse, and I think the reason that I didn't choose it was, I think just before going into Scarecrow and before going into Dollhouse, the facade of Dollhouse made me more, I was more frightened to go into the house because of all the dolls and stuff, so that really set it over for me. But Scarecrow is amazing. It was a great house. Okay, I'm gonna give another honorable mention. It's gonna be a 2-parter because it's kind of the same thing, but one's better. It's for Gothic and the Fallen. I really more so Gothic, but the Fallen's it's kind of part of it too. I like the. I don't want to say
American Gothic.
Yeah, it's like I don't want to say church chapel looking thing, but it kind of looks like that. And it's just really, it's cool. It's nice.
Number 1.
My number 1, unfortunately, because
Why is it unfortunate?
Because it's not is Jack's 25 years.
Okay.
I think my reasoning behind it was more so because of how good the house was, and which isn't a good thing to think about when it comes to top facades, but I don't know. There was just something about it. It was really simple, and it wasn't too much yet. It was, you know, it speaks for itself, like a carnival of carnage. So it's really simple and nothing crazy is going on before you go inside. But once you go inside, it's carnage. Everything is crazy. So I think that's really what it's like, the calm before the storm. So I think that's why it's number one for me.
Okay. My number one. So let me paint a picture.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Like he just said, a facade shouldn't tell you if a house is good or bad.
Yeah.
My selection for my facade isn't the greatest house, and it's not the worst house. It had one of the nicest facades I've ever seen. And... Huh?
I have a guess, but go ahead.
You're probably right. It's Dead Waters. Just because... Huh?
That wasn't my guess.
Oh, okay. Like he said, you had the man bushes prepared to scare you right before you went into the house. You had the alligator. It was just so beautiful. Like...
Yeah, it was between that was really close to Body Collectors. Just those two were really close to each other for this 2 spot, and honestly for the 1 spot too for me. They were all interchangeable. This is really nice, yeah.
But yeah. So that's the end for this one.
The Shining.
Oh no. Oh.
I don't even remember. There's like there's the map of
the hedge maze.
Yeah.
But nah.
No.
Alright.
It's cool.
So that's it for this video. If you guys like it, give me a thumbs up. Comment below. Let me know if you guys have been to this event or Hollywood's event. Let me know what your favorite facades were. Right?
Oh, I made the noise for Hollywood.
We apologize, Hollywood. Nah, but stay excellent, my dudes.